Yeah.
Okay.
And he asked me, do you have any feelings for me? Like, do
During
you
the
feel
cuddle?
anything? Yeah. And I said, no.
You know what? He's a strong guy.
He
Because the
is.
way you said that is like, that
He
could break a
is.
guy.
He is. And I genuinely, in retrospect, I think that played such a big role in the development of our relationship because the way he responded to that was so mature, was so respectful, and he was just like, okay, like didn't push it, didn't say like, well, why are you here? Oh, I don't like you anyway, None of that toxic behavior. And it was just like it felt good and natural. And then it wasn't that immediately I thought, oh, well, he's respectful, so now I like him. It was just that was that. I didn't have interest in him at that time. Then
Did you feel
getting
anything in that moment?
no,
But
I
like,
was being honest.
was it? What I'm thinking is, was there any kind of reaction to his reaction in that moment? Was any part of you that expected, oh, he didn't lose his temper, or he didn't do X, he didn't do Y?
In that moment, not really, because I think that I had the intuition of like I wanted to cuddle with him because he felt safe in the first place. So it didn't necessarily surprise me that he responded that way until reflecting on it like later outside of that moment. And then probably within a few months I was like, wow, like especially after I had other experiences with men after that, I'm just like, ugh. Like a
It
lot
put
of
him into perspective.
yeah, put it exactly. And then beyond that, I think I just got to know him more. About 6 months after that experience, I really did start. I was like, I just like him. And it wasn't because he was waiting, it wasn't pushing, I wasn't thinking about it. It was just naturally, organically, like, oh, I really like this guy.
So, so as you know, there's like tons of guys that most men feel like they have to like try to like get quote unquote what they want from a woman.
Yeah.
And if they don't get it, they get annoyed.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, so something happened to me which like kind of showed me what you're speaking about. Which is like my first girlfriend.
Okay.
Right. Basically, when we were getting together, she was like, hey, we're not going to have sex today. We're not going to have sex today. I genuinely didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet, cool. Like, all right, whatever. And then eventually we ended up having sex because like me showing that I genuinely did not care
Yeah.
made her think, oh, well, actually, I think I kind of want to do it now.
Right. And it makes women feel safe.
Well, yeah.
It makes anyone feel safe, I would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so at what point did we realize that we're starting to get feelings then? So you told me about the time when you're like, no, no, I feel nothing. Drier than the Sahara.
Yeah.
No.
It's so funny because I wish he was here because he tells the story so.
I
in
wish
such
he
a
was here
funny
too.
way.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Because he'd be like, nah, that's actually not what you said. Like,
No,
you were
that's
like,
it.
You were
That-
like,
he
you were
says it-
wildly into me. Why
No,
you lying?
no,
Like,
no.
bitch, why you lying?
No. He would literally say that story, but it's just like he goes, and she just gave me a hard no. Like he says it like
hard
that.
no.
Yeah. It's just funny the way he says it. But it's the same story, I swear.
Right. So
But anyway.
quick tangent before you say when you
Yes.
realize you liked him.
Okay.
So my parents have been together for, like 50 years basically.
Beautiful.
Over that. Anyway, they always tell the story of how they met.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. So my granddad had a shop, a store, as you Americans would say.
Yeah.
And my dad and my aunt used to work in the store. My mum was like a secretary or something and used to go to the store to get whatever on her lunch break. Dad sees my mum. Of course, at the time, he's not my dad. At the time, she's not my mum.
Yeah.
He likes to look at my mum. So then he starts to he arranges with my aunt to make sure that he has a lunch break at times when mum is basically going to be coming to the store.
Okay.
All right, cool. Anyway, then at some point they start talking, but effectively it's like they have told that story so many times over the years, and to this day I don't know who actually liked who, because Dad will tell you that Mum was desperate for him.
That's
right.
hilarious.
She was desperate, and she took one look at him and she's like, "My God, this is the man."
That's funny.
And then Mum saying the exact opposite.
That's
You
funny.
you just reminded me of that. But yeah.
We tell the story the same way. But there are other stories, like that's the first story. And then there was the second story of me when I realized, oh, I like him. He was having one of his little afters in his single in college and people started trickling out. and I just kind of lingered there. And also the same story, but what
The
he
same
did
story, but in reverse.
No, yeah, essentially.
reverse.
And I was just like looking for my shoe, which was under the bed. Like it was under the futon.
You
I
just
knew.
wanted an excuse to stay.
Yeah. I was just pacing back and
Okay,
forth.
but so here's the
And then
thing.
he's like, the way he describes it, he's like, I was just wondering, what is she doing?
Yeah, like,
Why is she?
get out.
Oh, wait, she's lingering. I know what that means. And then we hooked up, and the rest is history.
All right. So what I'm hearing, because you said that that's when you realized you liked him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's when you realized you liked him. I think that's when you acted on realizing that you liked him.